Fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does,
then
it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So
except for that's the heart, Tim, and that can never be amended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
Anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time.
Funny thing, if you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No.
It was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
So
cool
you're saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
You got
This is-
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
Talked about it.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still out of
for
shit.
years,
I can't fight
man.
anybody right now.
I
probably
am
used to a
so
9-year-old right
down.
now.
I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny, and I love I see him. I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously, and that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of their next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough. And that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at my microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wanted to talk wrestling. He had two. I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think both of his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers, that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like Judah Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot, and he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
Hi, everybody. Bro Plotter, episode 189. Allentown. Sitting here in Allentown. Jake Paul is exposed, as well as many other things. We'll be talking UFC Vegas 70 and more. Tim will be. And I
We'll be talking about UFC 285 and our trip starting tomorrow. And yeah, Tim Danko right next to me. Hi, Tim.
We are pros, right? We really are.
We try.
We probably should be sleeping, but I know. Listen, we're here for the people.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit. I don't know how long Tim's going to go.
It really depends. I might not be able to be going much longer than you because I probably should have. My original plan was not to sleep at all, but like I told you before, I haven't slept since. I've been up since like 1 a.m. and I haven't been able to sleep all day. It hasn't worked out. So. I don't know. We'll see.
It's never good.
No, I already forget what I'm talking about. Sleep apnea and tiredness and not helping the brain. None of that. Oh, I did go to the doctors today, and they finally sent in the order for my CPAP, but that's only one step of me getting my sleep apnea machine. There's still more.
Yeah, make sure to check that for mold and shit once you like.
It would be new.
Get it?
Well,
still,
you clean it. There's ways to clean it, but
they don't clean it at the factory, bro.
At the factory? Oh, how?
Yeah. Yeah, at the factory where they put the CPAPs together.
I like how you say Jake Paul is exposed because a boxer lost a close fight to another boxer. I mean,
that's not called Jake Paul a boxer.
Fury won. Well, I mean, I don't know. Listen, there's probably plenty of. There's a lot of professional boxers he could beat. I guarantee it. Great ones, no, but guys who are professional boxers.
Top, maybe maybe
guys
top
who make
50.
Make a living boxing. Yes, maybe not guys who live in a Mayweather mansion, but guys who don't have a day job. I bet
I could see him beating a longshoreman. That's about it. Like to me, he's like the kind of dude where. Yeah, okay, but Tyron Woodley stood there like he did in every single one of his fights.
I think he's better than we give him credit for. I actually thought he was going to look better in this fight than he did, but I actually think he's decent. I think he'll be fine just doing what he's doing. I don't think he'll ever fight anybody in the top 10 of his weight class in real boxing, but I don't know. You keep finding guys to fight that make, I don't know, did people buy that pay-per-view?
Apparently, I didn't see the numbers, but I did watch it on Facebook Watch, and it was a good time.
Did anybody watch UFC Vegas 70?
Jake is the greatest fighter of all time, according to Casey Jones.
I'm fine with it. Look, I said, like, at first, I kind of wanted to hate that guy, but I'm like, why? What's the real reason? There's no real reason. The guy's out there hustling, man. He's making his ducats, and he is. It's not like he's not trying to be a better boxer. I mean, he is training to box. It's not like he's not. If he wasn't, he would have got knocked out by Woodley. But, he obviously is. Tommy Fury fumbled the bag, not signing the contract to double his purse. I don't know what that was. What is that? I don't know.
So it was basically a wager was placed in the contract. If Tommy Fury beats Jake Paul, he would get, I think, double what he was getting, or he would get what Jake Paul was getting plus the $7 million that was already in his contract.
What if he lost?
He would get dick, is what he would get, sir.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, Pulse. Yeah, hindsight 2020, bro. Yeah, of course. Well,
but when you're offered
or nothing, no. Or nothing,
yeah.
No, that's silly, man. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it was, I don't know, Tyson Fury fighting Ray. I wouldn't do that. Well, that's a little. Well, my point is, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. My point is, no matter who it is, you probably shouldn't do it.
Gotta have self-belief. No, when you're offered life-changing money,
self-belief and stupidity. There's a difference.
Yeah. That only works for like douchebags at bars and like self-help guys. Like that's it.
Like freaky happened. Like he got a weird cut in the first round or something dumb.
Yeah, I think that would have been
for a low blow or something. Like, is there language in the contract that says he can get out of that? Probably not.
No, guaranteed. It would be a straight up like thing, and I don't know, man. The fact that Tommy Fury came out and did as well as he did, there's some things that just like even as like a novice boxing fan like I am, like when it comes to like watching boxing, it it becomes this weird thing where you notice stances, you notice all this stuff. Am I breaking up? Can you hear me?
I could. But that now makes me worried because now I'm wondering if he can hear me. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't be coming in loud and clear, and it should be. There's no reason this shouldn't be working the way it should. Zero reason. Now this is me watching the feed and waving my arm at the same time. That looks fine to me. Well, you guys having problems hearing or seeing us? I mean, I know you don't see Ray right now. I don't know what he did. This is the second time he did this. He did this before he went live too. He just disappeared, and I don't know what happened to him. Although he was asking if he was breaking up, so it's possible like his whole computer just died. I don't know if I have it in me to do the show by myself. Any other time, I usually would. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm watching the feed right now, and it looks like something's happening. Did we lose a subscriber? Oh, man, we're going backwards, guys. We're down to 113. What the hell, man? Why are we going backwards? Tim, I didn't know you had a cat. Know. What's his name? Pulse, you didn't know it? Both of my cats have been on this show multiple times, Pulse. That one is Bieber. The boy's Bieber. And the younger, he's the younger one, and I have a girl. Her name's Cookie.
What's for dinner, Casey?
Good question. Probably leftover chicken, I think. I haven't eaten yet. I had salad today.
I ate dog dick.
What?
So, I said I ate like dog dick, dude.
Well, listen, yeah. I didn't eat great either. I had put shredded. I didn't have grilled chicken on my salad, but I also put shredded cheese and French dressing on it, so it wasn't great. Better than a cheeseburger, absolutely, but still not perfect. The thing is, I really like salad. I like grilled chicken salad. When I lost a bunch of weight, I had grilled chicken salad every day. But it's just expensive, and it's a whole pain in the ass. And you get to wean yourself off dressing, which I did at one point. I can do that again.
Yeah.
I also like broccoli, too. I legitimately like broccoli. And I legitimately like green beans and grilled chicken. I eat grilled chicken every day. You know, probably spice, throw some lemon and some different stuff on there. Listen, even if I'm putting barbecue sauce on it, it's not great, but it's a whole lot better than I was eating,
I was vegetarian all of February, but broke and had had chicken twice. You have to, though.
Chicken's vegetarian, isn't it?
It's absolutely vegan. It's.
I also could probably get away with not eating red meat. I mean, yeah. I mean, I told you I'm not a big steak person. If someone's making steaks, like, hey, we're getting prime rib, and we're cooking it on the grill, I'm like, all right, I'll pitch in for that. I'll eat it. That's fine. But I never get steaks at restaurants because I'm picky about my steak, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money and then be like, I don't really like this that much.
Yeah, I've tried keto. I lost like a fuck ton of weight on keto. I think I lost like 40 pounds and plus I quit drinking for a little while too. And I was doing jujitsu, I think like 6 days a week. I was going to every fucking class I could.
What I don't like about keto is the stupid substitute stuff. Like my mother would make like keto pizza, and I'm like, don't make this. Don't make this. No. just eat grilled chicken and salad. Then he's like, oh look, it's basically pizza. No, it's not. It's not. Remember the first time I had real pizza after having like keto pizza 6 times in a row, and I it was like eat ice cream. This is the greatest thing I ever had. Also, my sleeping habits are terrible too, so that doesn't help with my eating. And my doctor actually kind of went off on me. Not really went off, but finally she's kind of like, like, your numbers aren't terrible, but like you're 35 and like 5 or so years, like you just keep doing what you're doing, it's gonna get pretty bad.
Yeah.
So and she said you need to get the CPAP, which I knew that, but you had to send the order in. And I was waiting for that to happen. So waiting on the CPAP, and then I told you, I have a mole. I have to have biopsied. I have a mole. I have to have biopsied.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's on my stomach. I'll show you tomorrow. It's weird shape, and it's a weird color. So she's like, it's probably benign, but maybe we should, biopsy it just in case. But I can't get into like July to have it done. So
My sleep sucks too. I get maybe 4 to 5 hours a night. That if that. Yeah. I'll wake up sometime. I'll wake up myself up just from teeth grinding. Really, like that's the thing that really like you're gonna have to deal with that in the hotel. Just to let you know.
oh yeah, it's a couple things because you won't wake up probably at all, no matter what I do, and unless I try to physically wake you up, which I wouldn't do if for any reason unless there's a fire or something. But the point is, I wake up all the time, but it's not really anyone's fault. It's just the damn sleep apnea. So like, it's my fault if anyone. But what else was I gonna say? Something else. I don't remember. Damn it.
Something about sleep habits or something like that.
Probably. If I fall asleep on the plane and I stop breathing, it's normal. Like if I fall asleep on the plane, you just look and I'm just like, and you're like, I think he's dead. No, I just don't breathe when it's fine. It's normal. So I'm happy it's you next to me and not a stranger.
Yeah. No, I hope we have some poor bastard on like a business trip. It's like, hey, is your friend dead? Nah, he's just like that.
And I wake up really aggressively, like
some grandma going to see her kids in Vegas or grandkids in Vegas, because her family moved to a different state, and she's like, "Oh my lord, is he okay?" He's fine. He's fine. It's okay, Gertrude. It's okay.
Oh, Gertie.
Worrying about everyone.
But the itinerary said we're sitting next to each other, so that's good. I don't know if I have a window in aisle though.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I was really worried about that, but the itinerary put and we're like in row 10 too, so like.
Yeah, we're right like smack dab in the middle, I would say.
Yeah, I think it goes to like 14, and there's like the flight attendant area that goes like 20 something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Although the one thing is because you have a carry-on, you have a different boarding like code than me, so you can like board first.
Yeah.
I don't have a bag. I just didn't want to bother with like, I can't bring toothpaste, and I can't bring shampoo, and I can't. And it was cheaper to check it, so I was like, fuck it, I just have to carry it around easy.
Yeah, I packed my bag yesterday, and I like rolled everything up so it like took less space. Mm-hmm. I went OC fucking D on my bag yesterday. Like,
my bag's not too heavy. I have fat guy clothes. And it's full. I mean, I have bigger bags I could have brought, but I don't have I have like the medium sized suitcase.
Yeah, I'll probably have to iron some of the shit when I get there. Like I brought dress clothes. I'm buying dress shoes at like Walmart for Pauly D. And then
why?
'Cause bro, you gotta look good, man. You gotta look good. Going to a club at the.
It actually bothers me that you're going to that. Like it's so dumb.
How does that bother you?
You're gonna pay to see a reality show guy touch a button on his laptop?
That's $40.
Dumb, that's fucking dumb. That's ridiculous.
Do you know what the price?
$40 anyone's ever spent.
I don't know. I paid like $15. I will say this is probably going to be better than Unwritten Law for $15. I'm just saying.
I'd rather see Richard Kind juggle than
I'm going full Guido with that. I'm buying like a fake chain somewhere and just wearing it to the fucking thing with my shirt open. And like my hair's already kind of Italian, so it'll work perfectly. But with the slick back hair and all that shit, but I'm totally wearing. What up, John 209?
Nicole Richie on a unicycle for $40. Actually,
that's worth like $60.
It's worth more. Especially if she's good at it. I mean, where'd this come from? I'm excited to see Tom Brady do stand up though.
Dude, I want to be in the crowd for Tom Brady's first performance and just like
tomorrow, buddy.
Yep, we're going tomorrow we're getting ready for UFC 285. We'll talk about that and play Tequila Quences as well. We may live stream the Tequila Quences
Really depends on the mood, dude. I know how much sleeping is, and I know how it fucks up everything, and I hope it doesn't. I hope I can power through stuff. Sometimes I can't.
I just want to get you high and see how you sleep.
Oh, I probably die.
No, you wouldn't.
Dude, it's been so long. I don't want to. No, I don't want to do it because
You can't OD on pot. Stop being a fucking third grade drama teacher.
I don't. I feel like I just wasted time because I feel crappy a way I don't want to feel. No.
Thank you, John. Sup, Ryan? Good to see you as well, buddy. But yeah, no, I want to get you stoned and watch you sleep like that. And maybe
the only time I would do it is when I'm not going anywhere else. Like if I'm about to go to bed or something like that. That's the only time.
That's when you do it. That's when you do it.
Also, I paid to get Wi-Fi on my phone for the plane.
Oh, did you? How much you pay for the Wi-Fi?
$12.
I'll pay for it tomorrow.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but I'm like, what am I else am I going to try to download? And my phone is, I don't know. It's like streaming Wi-Fi, $11.99. I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it'd be.
For the entire ride.
Yeah, I'm like, that's
sweet.
And plus, I saved like $12 on my bag for not getting a carry-on.
Nice.
It was like 54, and yours was 66.
Yeah.
Question for Bro panel: when y'all going to Vegas? Tomorrow, buddy.
Tomorrow we leave 7:35 in the morning. We'll arrive.
That's what Ray thinks. I did tell him the other day that to him this whole trip is in theory. He actually has never seen any proof that I bought and booked the things that I said I bought and booked. He's seen no. That's right? You've seen zero tangible proof of anything.
I think I have. You sent me an email. I think at some point.
I don't know, man. I don't think I did.
Hold on. Let's check.
I mean, it'd be way back, like when I booked it in January.
Yeah, again, I can. Hold on, no, not what
Maybe.
I wanted.
But also, if I run out of money real quick, I'm selling the tickets, and we're just not going to go to the fights.
I will throw you.
I'll give you your money back
On Sammy Davis Jr. Boulevard.
I'll give you your $3.95 back. You
Tim?
won't get profits, but
Tim,
you make like $200 each.
Tim, I want you to look me directly in the fucking face. Since I was probably
Brett,
10...
if we lose a lot of money, it's going to happen.
I swear to Christ, I will go without you and find the guy. I will find the guy you sold those tickets to and go, you can have one of those. Here's another 400. Let's go. Because honestly, since I was about 10 years old watching boxing on ESPN and all that shit, I've always wanted to go to Las Vegas to see a fight, be in that crowd, see everything, experience the entire moment. And you sell my fucking ticket? Like, it's gonna be.
They don't do them at MGM anymore. That would be cool. Fucking.
It's gonna have to, dude. I'm gonna have to tell you, it's gonna be like a Fredo in Godfather 2 situation. I'm gonna have to take you out on a boat in Lake Tahoe, and it's just there's nothing we can do. He's gone. Like, I will Goodfellas you over those fucking tickets.
You know how much floor seats are right now? Like to resell floor seats,
like maybe $5-6 grand.
Well, some of them are up to like 12.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, like the first couple of rows are 12. Even the lower level are all $2,000 tickets.
Yeah,
they were about that much face value. Like we got the cheapest possible tickets, and we paid $400 for them. So
I believe UFC 2 was out while before UFC 1 ever came out. I am old, and I've been a fan since UFC 1, but I have no desire to go to a live one. You should, John.
Yeah, they're pretty fun, man. Actually, live MMA is what got me into MMA in the first place. Like, I didn't really watch very much UFC until my friends started fighting, and I started going to fights, and I'm like, these amateur fights are pretty fun. Let's watch the professionals do it, right? And the sport got so much better since then. And it wasn't until last year I went to the first UFC card, and and then we're going to the pay-per-view. Okay, well, what did Paul say here? Question for Bro panel. Y'all gonna vlog it? I think we might do a couple mini vlogs or something for board.
Yeah.
On our phones. if you stop by Moonlight Bunny Ranch, tell everyone I miss them. I'm not getting shot, Pulse. Didn't that just happen? Did somebody just get shot?
By one of the women.
Yeah. Does that cost extra?
Might.
If you're having one of your parties when someone gets shot, do you get your money back? Probably not.
Yeah, we'll be definitely
fun. Definitely fun. It's fun to say it's time with Bruce Buffer in unison with 20,000 people. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean the one we went to in Columbus was a good time, and that wasn't even. I mean, there's good fights in that card, but it wasn't there's no championship fights. There's 2 this time, and yeah, John Jones is coming back, which huge, and man, huge. You know, just all the famous people that are gonna be in that building. Not really necessarily my thing. It's kind of interesting though. I'm sure Leto will be there unless he's working. Miles
I'll
Teller's
just yell out, 30 seconds to Mars sucked, and then we'll be okay.
It's not true. They're a good emo band, bro.
Nope.
Yes. And
terrible.
Although their new stuff, I don't like. I just like that album. What was it called? I forget. The Lamar Odom suite comes with complimentary bottle of Cristal and some Viagra gummies. That'd be great. Sure. Do you have to box Aaron Carter's ghost? Listen, I didn't want that joke to go that dark, but I started like, who did he box? In my head, I'm like, do you have to box? Who did he box? Oh, it was Aaron Carter. Oh, Aaron Carter's dead. So that's the thought process of that joke. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, make a joke about who the guy he boxed in celebrity boxing. It was Aaron Carter. Oh, he's no longer with. So yeah, that's how that works.
Did you see the Aaron Carter concert that happened?
No. Was there a hologram?
Bro.
I don't want to see
No, but it was like who came out? God, there was so many fucking oh yeah, I remember that Has Been fucking, I remember that song, you know, that kind of thing.
Did you remember could you imagine selling at arenas at 9 years old and then like no one gives a fuck anymore? Like that was, like, do you think you would come out normal? No one would. No way, man. So you going to the John Jones spot? Yes, sir. Yeah. And I also hope Derek Lewis ain't on it. Ain't on what?
Viagra gummies?
Viagra? Maybe.
That's why his balls are hot all the time.
Maybe.
It's an allergic reaction.
That's what it is. He has rashes and shit. No, Sergey Pavlovich is the backup, which, hey, you know what? I mean, listen, if John Jones falls off that card, it'd be a bummer. If Gon falls off, it'd be like, well, Pavlovich Jones is something. That's something.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing. I'm excited to. My big part is going to be going to the Timo at like 1:00 on Friday. That's going to be a fantastic time.
Well, that's you.
For the live weigh-ins.
I don't know, man. It really depends. You know, the first fight starts at like 2:30 on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we're like, where are we gonna eat? I'm like, well, we can't have dinner. Like, I'll probably sleep till noon, and then I'll
look at the food options at Timo and make a game.
Oh, somebody has to figure out where we're going to eat when we get into Vegas. Do they have them have a spot for like 10:00 tomorrow in the morning? Because I'm gonna be hungry as fuck. So we get off that plane.
Yeah.
So if they have an idea, she picks some. Because that's the one thing I didn't research that much was food. I didn't really, because there's just so many, and I don't even know where to start.
Go to the buffet. I don't know.
Of course, I looked at the buffets, but I'll probably do that. But I think the Wicked Spoon or whatever it's called, their brunch is like $40. But I'll be there all day. They kick me out. I'm eating $40 worth of food, no matter what my insides tell me.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's been a couple of years since I've been there. And if you're watching this episode, you're a subscriber to us. We also will be doing a show tomorrow night. If you're going to be in town, 8:00 at Rick's Rollin' Smoke Barbecue and Tavern.
I hope I get a nap in, dude. If I don't get a good nap in, I'm gonna be fucked.
Oh, I'm gonna as soon as we check in, I do my inspection,
Oh yeah, you definitely need to do that. By the way, because I was reading some shit about. Well, I mean, of course, all those hotels are going to get bed bugs because people come in from all over the world and people stay. Of course, they're going to get them.
Yeah.
So I don't want them. So yeah, it's a
No.
good call. So yeah, you do
Yeah.
that.
You
You do that.
always
I'll
do
wait
that.
on you because yeah, I don't want them. And
Yeah.
if you see them, no big deal. We just get a different room.
And yes, Ryan Kills, we answered that question already. Pulse asked it. We will be vlogging during. So go check out. Go to our
Yes,
social medias if you follow us at
The
Plata.
chances of them be. Are we gonna do them live?
We're gonna do a few live. Then we're gonna just like post some. I'm gonna post some stuff.
Don't expect it to be on any kind of schedule. 'Cause
No, yeah, it'll
not
be just
gonna do it.
random shit. Like if I'm hanging out at like one of the casinos by myself, I'll do like a vlog or like a photo op or a photo.
Photo op? Oh yeah, 'cause
Photo
people
op,
want to
yeah.
take a picture of us. Yeah, sure.
People are gonna think we're famous, motherfucker.
What would be funny? I was thinking of this. Is one of us started the vlog live from our hotel room, and we don't know where the other person is. And we're just it's just Ray in his bathroom stall at the Horseshoe or something,
Mhm.
or at the bar at the Flamingo or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be this is gonna be a very cool trip, especially.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, weather-wise, fucking cool.
yeah
48. It's gonna be fucking 69 in New Philadelphia,
Nice.
Ohio tomorrow. 69
nice.
and 48 in Vegas.
I know it's gonna. This is. I
I
wonder how
gotta
many
do another
people.
Bill. I gotta do a fucking weather joke. Like
Oh no,
Go.
we'll be getting plenty of those when we talk to when we're like at tables and stuff. Ah, it looks like you brought the weather with you. And if anybody does that, I'm smashing their fucking face into the blackjack table. I will hurt you.
It's a bitch. It was 69 when I left.
It was 50 in Cleveland, motherfucker. We're higher.
Is it
But
crazy? It's
anyway.
21 degrees warmer tomorrow than it is in Vegas.
It's gonna be. That's gonna be
I
a
bought
weird thing.
I bought 2 pairs of shorts. I am bringing one, but I probably won't wear them. I bought 2 new pairs of jeans at the Walmart today.
Yeah, I brought some workout shorts and a tank top for me. I'm gonna go to the gym a little bit.
I definitely did not, because I'm definitely not going to do that. Why would I want to exert? It's bad enough like to walk around. That's my exercise. I weighed in today too. What do you think I weighed in at? With my coat on.
299 pounds.
No, I wish. That'd be nice.
What were you?
303. Not too far
Damn
off
it.
though. Yeah.
47 more pounds and you can get free food.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
no, now I want to be under 300 when we weigh in at that restaurant. So I'm gonna like do it naked. I'm gonna need a towel. Bring a towel. It's like,
You just pull a full DC.
I'll be running laps around it before. Yeah. Yes.
This will be me.
There in a trash bag.
This will be me holding the towel for Tim at Heart Attack Grill.
Well, that's too bad. That's what I say. No wonder you mad like that. Wampa wampa wiener joke. Wampa wampa. Hey. Oh, you know what? I tried to get the chat bot to write you some jokes, but it wouldn't do it.
It knew.
I said write stand-up material about being white trash, and it wouldn't do it. Like,
That's fucking hilarious.
We'll not write offensive material. Yeah, but it did write stuff about Tourette's. And
ChatGPT's mean, bro.
But I said from stand-up material about Tourette's from the point of view of the person with Tourette's, and it did. It's like it made fun of itself for having Tourette's, but it wasn't. I'm echoing. What's the problem here, Raymond?
I pulled the mic cord out.
Is that why I can hear myself twice? Not
Yes.
anymore. Not anymore. Good.
I was reaching for my phone that fell off my bed. I'm doing the show from my bed, guys. That's because that's the kind of dedication I have to y'all.
I think what people are really worried about is when this thing is already pretty impressive, but like the chatbot, the GPT, what it's called, like when it starts getting better, that's when you're like, oh, geez, you know?
Dude, no. I'll tell you something even weirder, bro. Like it freaked me out. So radio, we're talking AM, FM radio, has radio GPT, where it is AI generated radio shows with like up to the date new, like up to the minute news that you can.
Oh, I'm sure it
plug
would kill
into
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure it would kill that because yeah, I bet, especially the stuff that's on radio, I'm probably better than most of it.
Think about this though, like AI constantly is learning. Imagine the trolling that's gonna go on with that when it goes fully live. People are gonna be calling and like saying stupid shit to the fucking to the AI bot, and it's just gonna report the strangest fucking news it can possibly think of.
I love that Twitter account, the AI Twitter account that like went hard right really fast.
Yeah.
Bush did 9/11. Hitler was right. Holy shit! Whoa.
You mean the
man,
truth?
That's
Tim?
a right turn real fast. Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
all them lies they're telling you. Where do you think they keep all the books? In the library, where everybody lies.
I had Chat write a song about Alex Jones.
It's one of it. It's not the. I love it because it's very folksy. Like for some reason, it just went straight folk.
Well,
But-
the other one was the
Oh, yeah, that one.
Blade song was definitely a bluegrass song.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why you were like, oh, I think
We
it's.
do need, you know what? If we introduce, I want to do something with that song, but first we got to clip out that whole section of fucking Alex Jones calling in, not knowing what he's talking about. What's buffering? Are we buffering?
I think I'm checking it right now. Casey is. Casey might be the trolls right now. Who knows?
Well, listen, it's not very difficult to fool us with that because we.
Yes,
think it happens.
It's easy to fool you, not me anymore. No, we're running fine. Everything looks good.
All right.
I see my fat head on my television screen. That's the only
see
thing
my
I don't
gorgeous
look like.
face. What was the next? What was the? Oh yeah, no. This is perfect example. When I watched the show back some of last week, perfect example of why I'm afraid of the show happening without me. Perfect example. Okay. Jesse Ventura calls in after the Alex Jones fiasco, right? And he's going on, and first thing, Melon at one point during that kicked me off. I don't know why, just froze and then it kicked me off. I had to
Yeah, I remember.
And when that happened, when I froze, Jesse had just said something about he doesn't have time for something, and I said, and no one heard. I'm like, really? What else don't you have time for? Like, for example, would you have time to bleed? No one heard it.
Yeah,
no one heard it.
I think we trampled over that line. That's my fault. I wish.
No, it was frozen. You couldn't hear. You couldn't hear it. It was frozen. I looked.
Oh, that's even worse.
And right after that, I disappeared, and you guys just let it. It was already dead. It was already done. But you guys just kept pushing it further, and it should not. It would just. It was beating a dead horse. That's why
you know that's my whole comedy career is beating dead horses.
Ever hear that Barkatzy bit about a dead horse?
No.
It's pretty great.
But my whole thing, like, I don't know. Sometimes you have to make sure it gets across the line, even if it has a bad leg. You got to keep going.
Oh, speaking of that, my fictional horse at a fundraiser won me $50.
Ooh,
that's right.
Paid for your bag, I see. Nice.
Well, I probably spent more than that at the fundraiser.
But you paid for your bag, or did you?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I
he's
bought
doing
50 tickets. I left the fundraiser that I'm just told I won $50, so that was nice of them for not stealing my money.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
What fundraiser was it for?
New Philly girls softball, Lady Quaker softball.
Oh, nice.
They had it at like a bar / like event room or something. It's a place I've never been, although it's right by my house. And they had a ton of people there. And they made a lot of money. I tried to win a gun, didn't win the gun. Tried to win 50-50, didn't win 50-50. But my horse won. Disco Gangster won. My fictional horse.
Gangster.
I had the best horse name. I don't care what anybody says.
You did.
Well, I wanted to name it Mayor Homeringhausen, but apparently that wasn't allowed, apparently.
Wait, Mayor Homeringhausen?
Yeah, that was the mayor of Dover who just got convicted of taking bribes and shit, and like I don't know. You know, he owes the city money, and he got out. He was actually hilarious. I think I told you about him before. He's the guy that somebody and his staff outed him about this illegal stuff he was doing, and he fired the entire staff. He didn't know who it was, so he fired every single person that worked for the mayor's office.
Oh, that sounds very up.
He was fucking insane at the end there. He's fucking nuts. That's why. I want to name my horse mayor. I want to, you know, he'll do anything to win. He'll do anything to win. He'll break the rules, bend the rules, doesn't matter. Mayor Homeringhausen. Anyway, but yeah, he just got convicted. He's not going to jail, but he just got convicted and owes the city like 30 grand or something.
He must be related to Danhausen, and I'm for that guy at that point.
That makes perfect sense because those are basically the same name. Sure, Ray.
Very evil. Well, no, it's separated by birth. You see, they blocked off and came together.
Also, they just sentenced a guy in Dover who they got Halloween. Some kid ding dong ditched him, and he ran the kid down and beat the fuck out of him. So,
old guys. Where do you read these stories, and why don't you send them to me?
I should have, and that one happened. It happened in my town. It happened in my town.
I'm aware. Why didn't you tell? You need to send me these new Philly stories at all times. I need to be abreast of the police blotter down there.
My phone's being weird, so I just deleted the news app that gives me all those things, so I'm not going to get them anymore.
Damn it, Tim. Put a news alert for like Tuscarawas County on Google, and you'll fucking get it, bro. Like
Tuscarawas County, man. Yeah.
T County, man. I like T County, man. Because it could be any T County, really, in the United States.
True. It could be the other one in Ohio. It could be Trumbull County. You see Bobcat Goldthwait canceled his show at the Funny Farm?
Really?
Because of the East Palestine thing. He doesn't want to come anywhere near it, even though it's north of. I'm like, that's fine. But it is north of it, and it's not that close. But, all right. Maybe it's more of a protest. The cloud shouldn't be moving that way.
Well, you don't know climate change and all that?
Oh, yeah? Wind goes north now?
Alex has told me about it. He said that climate change is actually going to be the clouds going north and south instead of east and west, and sometimes it's going to go west to east. It's going to be a real weird thing, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's going to be a fire tornado.
No, it's going to be a sharknado, bitch! Lame.
See Cocaine Bear?
Not yet.
I've heard good things.
We should find a theater.
I'm sure there's one probably pretty close to us that has it.
Yes.
Probably a nice one, too. Not the IMAX, but I'm sure there's a nice one.
Oh, yeah. And I want to go see Cocaine Bear on vacation. Just why not?
Sure.
I love it.
My cousin John, who's cousin Mike's older brother, he messaged me on Facebook the other day, and he said, hey, I'm thinking about taking Granny D, my 85-year-old grandmother, to see Cocaine Bear. What do you think? And I just said, yes, absolutely. And he never said anything back. I'm like, what did you want? What did you want me to say? Other than, yes. Why are you even thinking twice about this? Take your 85-year-old grandmother to see Cocaine Bear. Why are you asking me? Take her now. Like, I hope he did. I guess maybe he was joking, but like, she likes the movies. She'd go watch it. I don't know. She'd like it.
What is this movie about here, Jonathan?
I know she watched the Deadpool movies. I know that much.
Nice.
So she's, she watches everything. She'll watch whatever.
Must be nice having grandparents, Tim.
3 for 4. Knock on wood.
Dude, I got all mine out the way early in life.
Yeah.
No, the last one held on until 2012. So
I think it says something that like your mom driving us to the airport and she's asked something about your dad. I'm like, oh no, he don't. He's not here. He gone.
Yeah. He's dead.
That is how I said it.
You should just be like, how did he die?
She did ask. She did ask how he died.
It was if you want to know, it was a lovely thing called a brain aneurysm.
Was it one of those ones they could have caught if he went in?
Maybe. He didn't go to the doctor a lot. So
it's one thing I'm glad my father hates the doctor, but I'm glad he goes. Like he's gotten his colonoscopies he's supposed to get. Like It's my stepmother like pushes him to go, but he doesn't like to go, but he does go when he needs to. But like when he was here the other day, he has the fucking blood pressure of a marathon runner.
I know.
He's 61. Although mine today was 119 over 85.
That's not that bad.
No, it's pretty good. Pretty solid.
My blood pressure's
119 over
always
85.
fucking sky high. Because I have to deal with you. So.
Yes. Well, last time I took it on my brother's, it was super high, but we were drinking and stuff. My dad was there, so like 200 over 100.
Last time I had my blood pressure taken, I had drank a Monster beforehand.
Shish, yeah.
So yeah, that's
I should have drank a Monster before I go to the doctor. My pulse would be like 130. Resting.
yes. Like, are you running a marathon inside your own soul? What's going on here?
Fine. I don't know. I asked 8 different doctors, not even exaggerating, about my sweating, and they've did different tests and stuff. A lot of diabetes tests. My A1C again was normal. Knock on wood. But I asked her about it. I'm like, I sweat more than any human being I know on earth. I'm like, I know I'm bigger, but but I'm like, this is like it gets super excessive. But sometimes I'm not doing anything. And she's like, yeah, it's the Prozac. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, that's one of the biggest side effects of Prozac. How long have you been taking Prozac? I don't know, like 5 years. How long has this been happening? Shit. Yeah, fuck. 8 fucking doctors, none of them fucking linked those two. None of them until today. And now I feel so much better about it because I thought something else. Now I know it's just a fucking stupid medication side effect. Now, she did say, she's like, yeah, your weight and your diet does affect it some, and if it's better, it would be a little bit better. But she's like, it's happening because of the Prozac. It's making it really bad. I've always sweat a lot, but the Prozac apparently, and I've been taking it for like 5 years. And
do you know what? Do you know what also causes sweating?
what, Ray?
The song "Strange Disease" by the band Prozac.
I wanted to go a little bit longer. Is Thomas going to be gone for 3 months again? You know what? It's very possible, right?
It could happen. We may have to get a new producer.
Yeah.
Or Dan Brady if he can ever come on.
I told you, man. We need hot. Well, we don't have actually any real money. We need to hire a teenager that sits behind the scenes. You never see him.
No, what we need to gain a lot is like an e-girl to be our producer.
That'd be great too. No one would care about us anymore.
Exactly. Yes, the show would be beneath us the entire time.
What was that Mark Maron bed about morning radio? Oh, fellas.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be one of those for sure.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, fellas.
Yeah, who's that? The chick who was on Alan Cox before Mary? Yeah,
Erica Lauren.
Yeah, it'd be that.
I honestly, I think I have my ideas on what show that was that he did that did the haha and then aw fellas thing. I have some ideas.
I assumed it was a Cleveland show, wasn't it?
No, it says he was in Cleveland doing
but he was
radio.
like doing a joke about that's how every morning show is.
I know, but for the sake of the story, he tells this thing about Cleveland, and I'm like,
he was doing Rover, right?
Well, it could have been Rover. It could have been like Brian and Leanne. It could have been like Lanigan and Malone at the time because they were still together. There's a few. Guido, good to see you, buddy.
They will title this fight "Gone in 60 Seconds." Listen, that will be the name of the episode next week if that happens that way.
Yes.
If he wins within a minute, that's absolutely what's going to be called.
Pulse is a good question. What if John Jones KOs Cyril Gane in the first minute of round 1? I don't think it'll happen because Cyril's a great kickboxer, but it could happen.
He'll fight him like that, to be honest with you. I don't think he will.
No,
I actually expect the more wrestling from John Jones that we've seen in like fights.
Yes. This is going to be
expect
Stipe Francis. This is going to be Stipe Francis 1. Like John Jones. That's
if he doesn't fight him like that. Because Francis beat him that way.
Yeah.
He said it when I watched Countdown. He said that he doesn't think that that guy, he said Gon trains pretty. He thinks he trains pretty, which means he doesn't have monsters suffocating him all the time. Paraphrasing, but like what John does with all the heavyweights in his camp. They talked about he has the Castro, is that his name, and Walt Harris and Maurice Green, like big fellas. And you're like, well, that's the kind of training that he does, that he's seen at least. I'm like, well, if he's doing that, they're not going to send that video out, right? They're doing tons of, when they have countdown around, if they're doing some kind of new wrestling training, they're probably not going to show anybody that.
No way. It's going to be it's all going to be kickboxing training.
Yeah, you would assume, right? You're like, oh yeah, we haven't been working on that shit at all. Mind games. Why wouldn't you? Valentina has been this whole camp in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty interesting. Because I would say if it ain't broke, however, she almost lost her last fight. It was very close. Depending on who you ask, she did. It was very close. I mean, how do we know Bones doesn't have one punch KO power at heavyweight? I mean, he probably could knock some people out. I'm sure he could. I don't know. I mean, that's the big question, right? What's it going to be like at heavyweight? Because he took a long time to put the muscle on. He talked about how it was harder than he thought it'd be. He thought he'd just something, just if he didn't cut weight, he just would be big enough. But I don't know how much he weighs. I'm assuming Gon's going to be what's Gon, like a 250 something heavyweight?
Something right around there.
Yeah, so I mean, he'll probably be around the same size as Gon and maybe Stipe. Although Stipe is one of the smaller heavyweights and he has been for basically the whole time he's been champion. He was one of the smaller ones. But I don't know. He's such a freak athlete that I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, look at his brothers. His brothers are fucking monsters, right? Like, so.
Yeah. I don't know, though,
fine.
dude. I don't know what's going to happen here. Just because, like, if you look, he's going up to heavyweight as a light heavyweight and who knows what his mobility is going to be. But I think John, if he's smart, we've already established this, needs to wrestle and do jiu-jitsu on Cyril Gane to win this fight. I mean, in my opinion, I think that's the way you instantly win this. You win it on points, or you just wear him down enough and fucking submit him. That's it.
No one's been able to beat him on their feet either. Like John Jones, no one has. So I mean, although
it's a
the last
thing though at heavyweight, man.
Why you think he can? Like, I don't know, man. Listen, Diego Santos hits just about as hard as anybody. I'm not saying Gane doesn't hit harder than him, but my point is in DC, like he's fought guys who can knock people out before and not get knocked out. And not get beat anywhere in any facet, really. Not much. I mean, he had a couple. His last two fights were close. The Santos fight and the Reyes fight were close fights. I don't know. I can see this fight going 5. I don't know.
Oh, it's going to go 5.
Jones.
I think.
I'm betting on Jones. I think I have like a 4-leg or 4-leg parlay. I'm going to bet on. I think I'm going to go Garbrandt, Rakhmonov, Valentina, and John Jones.
Yeah, it's a good parlay.
I might throw Bo Nickel in there, but Bo Nickel's like a minus 2,000, so it's like an extra like $5 on a bet for a fight. I'm like, that's not even worth it. I mean, I feel like he's gonna win, but it doesn't seem.
I think
freak things
if there's gonna be one guy in that parlay that's gonna bust your parlay super early, it's Garbrandt.
But the thing is, he better fucking not. And like,
that's
and
the
it's
thing,
someone who's
bro.
a fan of his. Because he's a hometown guy and whatnot, and I've known him for a minute. Not best friend, but we know each other. I would literally be pissed at him if he loses this fight. He better not. I don't care.
It's his chin, bro. I don't think he has that chin anymore. I really don't.
He never had a chin. He never did. But
he was able to come back a few times.
To not get hit.
What division is this going to be?
He better not. 135. He better not. He better not lose. That's what I'm saying. He better not fucking lose. And I'm also probably going to put another bet on Garbrandt to win by TKO. So
I'm gonna.
That's what I'm thinking. Of my bets probably do one parlay. Yeah, by a little bit. There's a minus 170.
I am absolutely betting hard money against Cody Garbrandt.
Ray, I don't want you to, and this is why. If he loses, I will not be in the mood to see you celebrate.
You know what? You're gonna be sitting right next to me as the decision is happening, motherfucker.
Wham!
You toss me off the third level.
I also feel bad for the people
T-Bow.
we're sitting next to. There's two strangers we have to sit next to on either side of us. I hope they're cool and not dicks.
Yeah, I think though that like the more blue collar area is up on the top level, so I think we're gonna be good.
And that's saying something. Like, because it's $400 tickets. And probably everybody's like us would be like, we can do this like once every 5 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably.
I'm not
most
missing
people
John.
like
Are
that.
you kidding me? Missing John Jones's comeback?
Right.
How dare
Although
you not?
We were going anyway, right? So.
Yeah, that was the sweetener.
The one thing is, like, if we knew about it before, we probably would have seriously considered going to the next weekend as well. Because that would have been a show in a casino, which would have been fun because they have done one of those in a long time.
Yeah.
And that made events fun. And the tickets are probably, half or less than half.
Stupid cheap.
Yeah, less than half.
Stupid cheap.
Yeah. They do say that 286 tickets are even more expensive than 285.
Okay.
So yeah, they say it's going to be the second most expensive sporting event of the year, next to the Super Bowl. And that includes like the Kentucky Derby and like all the like Daytona and all that shit.
That's why I'm so glad, bro, that we went. I took your first UFC was cheap as fuck for a UFC. 95 fucking bucks was cheap.
Right? No, we got good seats. Right? We got seats that literally would have cost us $1,500 at T-Mobile for this fight.
It would have cost us $1,500 at fucking Romo Fijo. I mean, that like for a pay-per-view, especially like yeah.
That's one thing. If Jones wins, he wants to fight Stipe, and I hope they hurry up and get it going because Stipe is getting old. I would love for it to, like, I'm not going to complain, but it would be great if it would. Although my emotions would be a little bit too high, I feel like by then I've been drinking. I really want Stipe to win. It could ruin my whole night if he lost. Like,
yeah.
And yeah, so that's not, there's pluses and minuses, but I really hope if they do that fight, that they do it somewhere close to us. Driving distance.
Yeah, I would do it in Cleveland.
Which is honest. Like 4 cities driving distance, I'd say.
Nah, fuck that. Cleveland, bitch. Let's go.
Well, of course, that's the one you'd want, right? Cleveland.
Nah. Yeah, I'm actually...
I think John would absolutely say okay to fight him in Cleveland. He has a lot of respect for Stipe, which is great.
Yeah.
And everything he says about him. And he's right. Everything he's saying is true. But it's weird that like John Jones has more respect for Stipe than the company by a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a fellow fighter. He understands how hard guys work. That's the one thing. Like, I want Tommy Fury.
How Bones versus Rumble would have gone. That didn't happen.
Nope, never did.
Huh. I want Tommy Fury to box Logan now for talking shit while sitting ringside. Oh, the other.
Yeah. Bro, you want to talk about a put your. And Moss on MMA Holes talked about this last night, about how he hates Jake or Logan Paul. I am in that category outside of professional wrestling. Outside of pro wrestling, I respect him.
He's kind of a perfect heel, isn't he?
He is. And they're setting
that up. He doesn't even have to play it up, just to be himself.
Well, he'll be at WrestleMania in fucking next month anyway, so in April.
Where's that again?
Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
The next one's gonna be in Philly, so hopefully they get their fucking crime problem.
That sounds fun. That would sound fun, actually. WrestleMania in Philadelphia.
Fuck yeah, dude!
Dude, when was the last time they did a big UFC card? Oh, they have, right?
I think.
That's why I think that the world's greatest Super Bowl would be Browns Eagles. I mean,
oh God.
Or like Lions Eagles. Or no, Lions Browns, I guess, because they're NFC. Oh, speaking of football, quickly, we'll go to that quick. You see, he's playing in the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, how'd the Browns get in that?
This is because Canton's going all fucking in the Hall of Fame week. Joe Thomas is going to be in the Hall of Fame class. So is Darnell Revis, who is a Jet.
Oh wow,
right?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we have the Jet, dude. Jets fans, Browns fans, fucking nuts. And also Kevin Hart, Zach Brown band. So there, if we don't fucking crush it this week, we're not even going to try anymore. So.
Yeah, Northeast Ohio is just fucked at this point. If you can't make this a fucking party, man.
No, it's Canton. That's Will. It's going to be Willis Gordon City here in a year.
Well, I was about to say it's technically Northeast Ohio. It's like the last part
It is, but I mean
before.
specifically, it's just Canton, and they putting so much money, and they're gonna put more into this Hall of Fame Village project. There's a permanent Ferris wheel there now. My point is, they're putting a lot of money into it. There used to be nothing over there. They knocked down all the houses, and they're building an indoor water park. They're building it right now. I don't know what it's supposed to be done. There's a permanent Ferris wheel. They redid the stadium. There's a big scoreboard. They have video game tournaments on that scoreboard.
I just had the weirdest thought. You have a water slide that or one of those large slides that go puts people in the pools you see on Facebook Reels and shit. Mm-hmm. But it's they can swap it out whenever they want. But it's Tom Brady yeeting the motherfucker. It makes it look like Tom Brady's throwing the guy into the pool, or Terry Bradshaw, or one of those kind of fucking things.
It is football themed, so I don't know.
It's the yeet slide. It's just yeet. All right. Oh man, I have to tell you, man, I've got an addiction, Tim.
This is new. We know it's sex. We've talked about this.
Well, that one was last week. This is a new addiction.
A new one?
Oh yeah.
All right. Since last week.
Yeah, I have gotten, as the kids say, I've gotten good at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's online feature.
Okay.
It's not good. It's not good, Tim. I shouldn't be murking 12-year-olds. I'm dedicated to fucking CODs, and it's an addiction, bro. You should come to the dark side. What?
I'm reading these comments.
I want Rikishi to come back and give Logan Paul a stink face. Rikishi was a wrestler who would stick his ass into people's faces, Tim.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But first, I want Logan to get a chemical peel, and I want Rikishi to give him bare-ass sting face after taking a hairy shit, no wipe.
Now that's Pulse how you get a staph infection. Yeah, jeez.
Pulse has got feelings.
You don't know that man as a person? That's not nice.
He's from fucking Westlake. You can kind of already tell the personality.
Listen, if you said he was from Dover, I understand that.
I understand what Westlake fuckery is with rich boys and shit.
Fucking rich boys and men are.
Yeah, but they're not real rich boys. They're it's like blue collar rich. Their dad works in a construction company. The guy who Logan Paul's dad, I don't know what he did, but that's mansion shit out there. Avon's totally different than the East Side, bro.
Whatever. What are we talking about now? Oh, video games.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm all in on CODs.
I can't get my PlayStation to fucking work, so.
Did you buy a new controller?
Right. What? I don't have any money. I spend it all this week.
Okay.
And I hope I get
some money.
I hope I get my pay. I hope I get paid either tomorrow or at the latest Thursday. My check's supposed to come in, but last month it came in the second. It usually comes in the first or before. Before that came December 30th. My point is, it's random. I never fucking know, and because February is a short month, I'm afraid I won't get it before we get back. It's usually never taking that long though.
No, you'll be fine. If anything, you call them. I guarantee you they'll be able to rectify the situation. Oh wait, it's a government entity, so no.
Oh yeah,
waiting on the phone.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
No, there's some white lady named Tina going, sorry, baby, we can't.
Also learned this. Doctor told me this today. They have a card in the CPAP machine because I have Medicare. Medicare's gonna have a card in the CPAP machine that tracks how much I use it, and if I'm not using it every night, they will literally come and get it, which is kind of hilarious. And I plan on using it. And then, unless I don't need it anymore, but I'm gonna I need it, unfortunately.
Wait.
They will repo it if I'm not using it. Yeah.
I feel like this is just they do this for people where they look they see their picture in a profile when they're asked what it is and go, oh yeah, he needs to go on that list. Like, he hasn't used it before, now he's got to do it because I think that's a list you're on now. Like,
Also, I took my at-home tests over a year and a half ago, and she looked at the results today because it was a big reason why I haven't got one yet. It switched doctors basically, and there's a whole thing. Anyway,
yeah.
She looked at the results. She's like, "Oh, this is severe sleep apnea." I'm like, "That was severe then?" I'm like, "There's nothing compared to what it is now. What do I have now?" I'm like,
Oh, God.
I don't know, fucking death sleep. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Also don't let me die in my sleep either.
Well, no, there's gonna be times I'm gonna probably have to take like a mirror. I'm gonna have to pack a mirror now. God damn
But
it!
if I'm not breathing, Ray, it won't have anything on it.
That's the whole point.
But I don't think I can stop breathing for more than 30 seconds at a time or something. I don't know. I probably am pretty good at holding my breath. My lungs are pretty soft because I don't smoke.
No, you're also fat and don't work out.
Yeah, but my lungs are fine. Like, that's not the the first thing that goes is my fucking legs get fucking tired. That's what happens first.
Oh,
Running out of breath only really happens when I run and shit, or if I go up a lot of stairs, but not often. When I went to the playoff game with my brother, we walked up the stairs to the upper deck. We both had to stop a flight before we were up where we needed to be. Me because my legs were sore, him because he couldn't breathe because he smokes. I had a CPAP machine, but I turned it into a bong. That's some MacGyver shit.
That is.
But it was awesome.
And it has no chip in it, so you could do that shit.
Yeah, mine will. So apparently, because Medicaid don't play.
No.
Medicare don't play.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do just once? Not use it for like the time that they say, but when they come to answer the door, you just answer the door with like the CPAP on, be like, "What? I was fucking sleeping."
I look like fucking like a maverick with the thing on.
You got it in a dolly and just like pushing it along. We need to get you. You know what we're gonna have? I'm gonna do for you.
Actually, I think we'll need one person that gets it taken away for using it too much. Like, he uses it for 48 straight hours. That's not right.
Yeah, dude. You're dead. Like, there's no way you can.
Hell, it's working. He's breathing in it.
I will though, because I've always wanted to do this. There are oxygen bars in Vegas that are available with like scented oxygen.
Nap at one.
Well, yeah, I want to see how you react to an oxygen bar. I've never done one, but I want to do one just to be a tourist.
Dude, the best I felt in a while was when I was in the hospital when Bill and Bob took me, and I had a headache. It's after they left, and they just like put me in oxygen for a minute. I think I fell asleep for 5 minutes with the oxygen mask on. I woke up, headache was gone. I felt amazing. So it was probably 5 minutes of normal sleep because the oxygen was pushing in my mouth.
I love getting blown with my CPAP on. Oh, hey. Well, Tim doesn't get those, sadly.
I bet. Oh, you know what would probably be... Oh, dude, what if you had it on, right, but then you kind of like, with the cord, or with the tube, you kind of like tube a little bit, with the tube, that's it, I think... What? Ray left because I'm thinking about doing autoerotic asphyxiation with my CPAP machine.
Yeah, you don't ever strike me as the kind of guy who would do that shit.
And slide on me.
All right,
give
David
me
Carradine.
a moments. I need you so wrong. I got to let you know. Oh, sorry.
I'm lonely.
NXS was a great band. Every time I hear an NXS song on the radio, I'm like, man, they were sweet.
Yeah, them and NXS was a great band, and then
remember the reality show in the early 2000s they had to find their new lead singer? That was sweet. That was a cool show.
No.
Yeah, it's called Rockstar NXS, and the remaining members had a contest to find their new singer.
Yeah,
and I think that guy's still with them.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay. I remember, what was the super group? You remember Supergroup with like
Supernova. Yeah.
no, it was with Sebastian Bach. Ted Nugent was on it.
I don't know.
I
I'm thinking of something else.
I think John Bonham's kid was in it as well. And the only thing I remember from that show is an Opie and Anthony bit where they would play clips from this like super group show, and it's just Sebastian Bach going, we need to name the band Savage Animal, man. Savage Animal.
Is that what they named it?
No, I think it was like, I don't know, Newton's Cross or something. I forget exactly what they called themselves.
No, but what I was thinking of is the second season of that Rockstar show. After they did In Excess, they did a super group called Supernova with the original bass player from Metallica, Dave Navarro, and Tommy Lee. So like, you want to get nothing done being that band.
Yeah, why was Jason in that band?
I don't know. I think they had one album and then that's it. They didn't play any after that. So it was basically just for the TV show. I remember the guy who won though. I remember his name was Lucas Rossi. Don't know why I remember that. Just do one of those things.
But I'm gonna go take a leak real quick, and you can talk amongst the chat. So, but I want to get to John 209. So I get nasal congestion a lot at night, and the CPAP machine cleaned you right out, and keep your breathing good. You should give it a try.
I plan on it as soon as I can get one. And it just sucks that my sleep apnea has been so bad. I'm so tired all the time, and I can't sleep, and I wake up with death headaches, and it's happening when I'm going to Vegas. So it's going to affect the quality of my trip, and very possibly the quality of other people's. So I don't like that. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to power through everything, of course. But hopefully, I have good days and bad days. It'd be really cool if I had a few good days of sleeping, and really, man, when those apnea headaches I get, dude, are fucking rough. So I really hope I don't get, man, because they're like, man, they're hard to get rid of sometimes. I already packed my bag full of Tylenol and aspirin and shit. Had an unopened thing of baby powder. I'm like, throw that in the bag too. Why not? Might get chafed. You never know. See, I'm being practical here. I'm going prepared like a Boy Scout. Not real happy. Not real excited for the flight though, especially because it's so damn early. We didn't have a lot of options. That was the only flight we could have got that was straight through on Wednesday and tomorrow. It was the only choice. The one back's not as bad. It's like 10:30 or something, which is not bad. It's coming back, but so it's a pain in the ass because I live pretty far from the airport. Ray lives closer, so I have to drive to Ray's house at like fucking 3 a.m, and then we're gonna go from there to the airport. And Ray, for some reason, can someone tell Ray we don't need to be at the airport in the morning in Cleveland for a domestic flight 2.5 hours beforehand? Ridiculous, man. Nothing's gonna be open. It's gonna be fucking ghost town in there. Could be using Ray as a pillow. You don't have a CPAP. What the fuck? Tell your doctor to give you one. Yeah, John, it's been a whole thing. The whole rigmarole. It's because I switched doctors and then my prescription or whatever for my order for my CPAP expired, like without me knowing, like because I was being lazy. So it was my fault partly. But then the doctor switched and that was a whole fuck over. But I watched them today send it in. So hopefully when I get back, I can fucking get it. So yeah, because I've been needing one for about 1.5 years. So yeah, because when I took my test, like in the summer of 21, and they said I had severe sleep apnea then. And it's only gotten a lot worse. So I don't know what the hell I have now. It was severe then. Extra severe. It would change it. Listen, if it works, it'd be great. I was saying to somebody before, like if it does work, and I'm, number one, I'm a terrible fidgety sleeper, so it's going to take me a very long time to be able to actually sleep with the thing on because I'm so fucking my OCD and whatnot. It's just going to drive me insane. Like I'm a fidgety sleeper anyway. Like I could never sleep with other people. Like, there's always a problem when I was dating people. And anyway, me sleeping is weird. So it's going to be a minute for me to get used to it. But if I can, hopefully I can, and if finally sleep normal, I probably will cry. Literally cry if I sleep normal. Because I don't think I've been in REM sleep for over a year. Honestly, been running on fumes this whole time. You guys will notice this whole show will probably be better. I'll be able to remember shit. Who knows? I was having 55 interruptions per hour. Down to less than one. Yeah, they never told me how many I had. They're just like, nah, you need this fucking machine. And I was like, yeah, I don't need it right now. I can wait a minute. And then I kept waiting. And then it expired and I changed doctors and there was a whole other thing. So, and one time I had an appointment, but I forget what it was. And I was embarrassed because I didn't know. I was embarrassed to call and ask them. And it was a whole, this is my fault. My fault. But finally, so I was putting it off because it wasn't as bad as it is now. But now it's fucking awful. I've been running on fumes too. 8 hours a night. Sounds lovely. Do you always have sleep problems, Pulse? Do you have sleep apnea? You know, that's what we should be a sponsor of Bro Plata, fucking sleep apnea machines. I think it's the kind of audience we have. It's going to be boner pills, sleep apnea machines, and fuck toys. And beef jerky. Okay, beef jerky. Maybe tequila. I sleep 4.5 hours and dream about getting 8. Yeah, that's not great. It's not great, man. I don't know. Have you tried pills? Like, I don't know. Ambien. Well, it's a fucking sleepwalking one, isn't it? Ambien. Trazodone. That's not bad. My buddy Alan, who's been on the show before, I go to his house. He gives me trazodone. He has sleep apnea too, and he's like 190 pounds, 6'2", 190. He has sleep apnea. I mean, I probably would be better if I didn't weigh 300 pounds, but you know. Ray's disappointed I'm not fat enough to eat for free at that heart attack restaurant. My doctor prescribed me Ambien once. Those things were fun as shit. Yeah, how did you start tweeting racist shit like Roseanne? Oh man, we should do an Ambien episode of Bro Plata. We couldn't do it live though. Just be Ray's racist rants and conspiracy theories. What else? Oh, I did watch the fights. I was pretty disappointed with the Krylov whole thing. I don't know what the deal was. He was sick, I guess. I don't know. The trick is to try and stay awake. What are these Quaaludes, Pulse? What are you talking about, man? I only tweet racist shit after I take Advil. The 2 joints, yeah? Is that the hard shit in Canada, Advil? That makes sense. But I was going to say, Krylov. Well, what happened to Krylov? Anyone know? He was sick. And what kind of sick? I don't know. They said maybe they'll do that in 2 weeks. That fight, maybe. They're both in Vegas now, right? And the next 2 cards are not Apex fights, but they're in Vegas. This one at T-Mobile, and then the next one is at Virgin. I believe it's called Virgin Hotel, which is also in that area there. Do they still make Quaaludes? No, they don't. No, it's like a legendary drug. It's kind of a bummer, you know. It did not exist in my time. You just hear things, and I'm like, I wish I kind of would have tried Quaaludes, but they were gone before my time. Ooh. So, what else? Oh, Allen looked good, right? He was a 2-1 underdog. Choked that dude out. That was nice. It was good for him. Wolf of Wall Street made him look fun. Yeah. Made a lot of things look fun. It made look like being an asshole looked real fun in that movie. Just in general, just being a white collar criminal. Just looked great. And I guess still around being a dick. He's not as rich of a dick as Jordan Belfort as it used to be, but still above an asshole.
What's up, Tim?
What's happening? What are you doing, Goose?
Can you hear me?
It sounds like garbage.
Does it? It's actually kind of how my headset sounds anyway when it comes to like that part. So
No, it sounds like you're in a fighter jet right now.
well, yeah, I got a fan on me, sadly.
There
So
you go.
yeah, I just wanted to see if this worked, just in case my internet ever went down. I'd have to go to my phone. So I just want to make sure this
I
worked.
would say it's too annoying for anyone to watch, but I feel like we're too annoying for anyone to watch, and there's at least a handful of people that do for some reason. So maybe
Yeah,
they'll be able to handle it. I don't know. I was
maybe.
just talking
I don't
about
know.
if I was able to sleep normal, like how much better this show would be.
Probably. I mean, even I get fucking decent sleep, bro. So it's
No,
like,
but if I'm too much better, Ray, then like we don't even need you.
I mean, we do, because I'm the one that keeps your ADD ass and OCD ass on a regular, and Thomas's.
Do you really? Because
I'm the captain of this fucking ship, bitch.
I'm gonna get Adderall too. So it's basically gonna be like if we did this show in 2019.
Yes.
I don't know if it would be any better or worse. I'd be more high strung. I tell you that much.
Who knows?
Snort one before we start.
No.
Terrible. Just doing this the whole time.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
Let's do a new segment called Mathematics. We just do fucking math. What?
Are you sure it's not meth you're talking about?
Mathematics.
Count the amount of teeth I'm grinding away.
It sounds like a punchline in a Marty Drexler joke.
It does.
I used to teach mathematics. Yeah.
Now I just don't have teeth. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
All right. Bye, Ray. I don't know what's happening. We got to spin the wheel for tequila quinces, which I apologize for every time now because I don't think anyone likes it. The only thing now is we might be doing those in Vegas. Oh, this is what I was going to ask Ray. This is very important. I need to find a liquor store in Vegas. I need to have a bottle in my hotel room for room drinks, Ray. Is there any kind of liquor store?
I don't know if there's a liquor store near us, but I mean,
we're going to be out
Google it.
Yeah, we're going to be out and about tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, tomorrow's kind of a fuck around a little bit until we.
But I mean, there has to be a fucking liquor store out there by that pawn shop.
Yeah, I think there is.
Tell me there's not.
I think there is actually.
That's what I was thinking. There's no way. I thought about bringing one with me, but I'm like, I don't want to mess with that. What if it breaks? It'd be a whole thing.
Yeah, don't be the D. I when it comes to like 2 joints, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
I mean, I can. It's not illegal. Just have a check bag. But I didn't buy any, so I didn't. But yeah, I want to. Yeah, if I can't have at least one bottle for my room, it's gonna fuck everything up. What if I don't want to gamble anymore? No, I fucking.
There's a way to do things, and we'll talk about it on.
Are y'all really going? But also, like, if I really want to join, I would sit there and wait for someone to come to me. Are you really going to Pawn Stars? If so, say what's up to Rick. I'm not gonna bother that guy. He's probably never there.
We're gonna be on. We're gonna be in the same grounds as the pawn shop from Pawn Stars. I'm not sure where they film in Vegas. I know they film in a different location. They just do B-roll of the outside usually for like the new seasons or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna be there. Rick's Rollin' Smoke Barbecue and Tavern tomorrow night, 8 p.m.
Reality shows are so ridiculous.
What is that?
Reality shows are so fucking dumb.
I like Pawn Stars though. Sometimes you learn stuff.
I mean, you just call them reality shows, but they're like 5% real.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you have to think television like that is regular television is like that anyway.
Yeah, but they don't pretend it's not. You know, I don't know.
Two Joints is saying that the wheel needs to be burned and buried.
I'm fine with that, actually.
I don't know. We should come up with another drinking game. I think we should do that. Have like AI choose fighters for it, dude. AI drinking? AI quinces?
I don't know. They would murder us, I think. I don't want that. I don't want fucking Skynet quinces.
Skynet quinces! What a name! That's actually each week or each month our Lord and Master picks our 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 shot our fighters. That
All right, let
actually
me
would
sign
be
on
pretty.
to. I'm signing on to DraftKings. So get the odds, and we can do this. Darn.
And yes, 2 joints.
Deal
We're
points
going
is-
tomorrow. We're a little under 8 hours until we got. I wake up at least. I think. Yeah.
I'll be at your house at
Yeah.
7.
I will nut punch you.
And then when we get there and make the flight just fine, I'll be like, told you, fucking told you.
You haven't flown in years, man.
Yeah, last time I flew, I went to LAX 3 hours before my flight home, and I got through TSA in 5 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but
Oh.
I never trusted going to a place. Leaving, that's a different story. Coming at like.
Why? It shouldn't matter.
I have a weird thing about.
Oh,
it.
that's
Like,
that's new. Wow, Ray has a weird thing. It makes no fucking sense. Wow, that's a new thing, everybody. News on Bro Plato. Ray's fucking weird.
just give me a minute. I gotta call somebody.
Sorry, I wasn't. I wasn't.
And
trying
go
to...
look at it.
What are we talking about? What?
2
Just take
joints.
the train. I see Ohio train system was alive and healthy. You know what? That's basically a Pennsylvania train. It was almost there anyway.
Yeah, that is a good point.
All right.
Where are they taking vinyl chloride to? Is my question. What military base or whatever?
What?
I don't know what vinyl.
Dude,
What's
probably
vinyl
fucking
chloride?
Pittsburgh. You see the people that fucking live there? Just fucking dump that shit in the street.
You mean some of the hottest women I've ever seen in my life?
That can't be true. I've never seen a hot Steelers fan. Never. Oh, you know what's okay? I forgot to tell you this. My niece said this to me unprovoked when we were on our way to the hockey game. She's like, "My teacher's a Steelers fan. I wasn't surprised." She's like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know how you can just some reason you can just tell by looking at someone if they're a Steelers fan or not." And I'm like, I'm losing it, laughing so hard. And I'm like, yeah, and it's never like, whoa, that's a gorgeous human being. I bet it's a Steelers fan. I'm like, no. What kind of look at this fucking gutter fish? I bet they got married in a Heinz Ward jersey. Like that's what it is. See, Ray, you're laughing because you know it's fucking true. You're gonna defend him, but you fucking know it's true. No, everyone knows this. You know. Also ranked, we're ugliest fan base in sports. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
But it was just so funny. My 9-year-old niece said that. I'm like, no, we've never said anything like that to her. She's like, just say the Steelers fans just have a certain look to them. Now, when I bet her teacher has like a mullet. It's pretty hilarious. No, listen, of course, there's good-looking Steelers fans, but we're saying it's so funny that a 9-year-old picked up on that.
Thank you, John. This is why me and John get along, bro. Me and John get along because we're fucking Steelers fans.
Oh, man.
And somewhat
But
conservative.
it's true, though. It's true. You ever see that Mike Polk Jr. video about Steelers fans?
No.
Oh, that's pretty funny. He just had like this gross looking dude, and it's like that's a woman. That's a Steelers fan's eight woman.
You've never gone to a game in Pittsburgh.
Of course,
Pittsburgh's got
there's
some of the
some.
most.
There has to be the exception that proves the rule. Of course, there's a couple.
Oh,
I'm talking about the people who go to weddings in Cordell Stewart jerseys.
Well, those are the same fuckers at Browns jerseys wearing like Myles Garrett on their goddamn like on the altar.
Myles Garrett isn't Adonis, thank you.
Yeah, Myles Garrett isn't Adonis, but at the same time, no.
You also punch him in the face to show we ain't gay, or whatever the hell that guy did. I don't know.
Oh, they were. Moss was talking about wanting to buy Prime, the Paul Brothers sports drink or whatever.
Why?
He was at a store and he saw it and he was like, there's some Prime. That's the only time that's acceptable. You're like, let's try this because it's right in front of me. But like, I actually said it tastes like the Cuyahoga River and Myles Garrett's taint, probably. Probably that bad.
Was that great joke about on 30 Rock about my friend over the Cleveland Browns sent me this. It's exotic shellfish from the Cuyahoga River. I'm like, only
That's
Cleveland people will
hilarious.
get that joke.
Yeah. So, yeah, whoever wrote that was from Cleveland. Like that was.
I know they had a whole bit like Jason Sudeikis' character is from Cleveland, and they had a bunch of Cleveland references in there. So I'm like, somebody was a Cleveland writer and got a bunch of shit in.
I had something about. What the fuck? I had something about that, and I pulled a U and forgot about it. There's something I wanted to say. God, whatever. I
I got
lost
a weird cramp in my
it.
stomach.
Where?
The right side of my stomach.
Oh no, you have an ulcer? Please tell me you don't have an ulcer.
Dude, fucking probably.
Popping that bitch at 3,500 or 35,000. That's not gonna be fun.
Not for anybody. We got to fucking land in Kansas City. Or some shit.
Yeah, I gotta go to like Chicago because it's like we're right over it. Like, god damn it.
No, one of those terrible states like fucking Kansas or Oklahoma. No, we wouldn't go to Oklahoma. I'd be like
Kansas is decent.
Missouri,
I've gone
probably
through
Missouri.
Kansas.
Never been to Kansas.
Or Nebraska, I think I was through.
Oh, I am going to a new state too.
Yes.
New state. I don't know how many I've been to. About half.
I will say, man, the one thing I'm really looking forward to with you in Vegas
Nap time.
is
Don't touch me when I'm naked. I sleep naked.
yeah.
by the
No,
way.
can you at least wear
I don't.
shorts?
No, I didn't even bring any athletic shorts. I sleep in my underwear, and that's not changing.
So, oh god, just
That's
your
fucking
shirt.
No, I wear a
Do I
shirt. Always wear a shirt.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Shirt-
please.
Shirt and
Please.
underwear, bro. Boxer
I
briefs.
don't
Shirt and
want to
boxer
see
briefs.
the hurt. In the 8 years I've known you, I have never seen you without a shirt on, and to be honest, I want to keep that the standard in our friendship.
I gotta show you my mole.
Oh no.
I'm stretching out my. Not now. I'm stretching.
Oh no. It's even. Oh, you can see his belly, everyone. Ah! That's the first time I've ever. Well, no, I think I've seen your stomach while you're sitting down a couple
That's
times.
what a man
but-
looks like.
I had some woman once be like, "Do you know that guys or women like guys with dad bods?" I'm like, "What fucking planet are you living on, man?" Like,
They like rich people.
Ray, you will come back to the room like that, or you will come back to the room like that one scene in Borat, and we see him on the bed cranking it.
Sure. Man, I
I have to wrestle you. I
What?
have to wrestle you like in the
Why
hotel
am-
scene in the first Borat.
While I'm masturbating? Actually, Kishana's going to be there. That means you don't have to masturbate in the room, which is good because I assume you probably would. You can't
Just
go 4
don't
days.
charge. Don't fucking charge.
I have a phone. Why would I?
movies. Okay, at least you know that.
Oh, fucking cramp right.
Oh boy, drink some fucking water, you goddamn galoot.
Water's gross.
All right, W.C. Fields, I don't drink water because the fish fucking it.
John Daly doesn't fucking drink water.
John Daly is a different human being than us. He's not human. He was made in a lab. On the PGA lab. That's what he did.
Yeah, there's only a fucking couple of those on Earth. They're fucking crazy. I've been watching the Full Swing show on Netflix about golf.
How is that?
It's okay.
It's not great.
The one thing I thought was funny was like when Brooks Koepka's fiance was like, "Well, when we got together, he used to win all the time. Now I'm kind of getting worried." I'm like, "You gonna leave him because he's not making enough money?" I'm like, "Do it, fucking do it."
Hey, that's the life of a golfer, bro. You ain't making, you ain't getting. That's pretty
She's gonna leave him
much.
with Scotty Scheffler.
It's all Tiger Woods' pussy after that now.
Sure.
He brings a Perkins waitress in for a threesome.
Honestly, that guy was me. I mean, listen, if you're married and you don't have that kind of relationship with your wife, then you shouldn't be doing those things. But I mean, like, The single athletes out there should be fucking slaying it for the rest of us who can't like that, who aren't wrench super handsome super athletes.
I know.
They need to be slaying it for the rest of us. That's what, and a lot of them do. Gronk did it for years.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Brady
especially, I wish there was just an openly, like, perverted athlete. Not like showing his dick out, but like just a man whore that he's always in the news with like a different bitch every week.
That was
And
Gronk, wasn't it? Like,
well, no,
there's
I
some
want it to
pictures
be
of
a curler.
pictures on the internet of you naked with a model. Was that you? I guess that was me. Thank you. Moving on.
No, I want it
yes,
to be
that
like a guy who's like the best at curling. Like he slays all the puss, and he's like unapologetic, and he's won like 3 gold medals. Like that's the kind of like sports pervert I want.
He fucking smokes on the ice and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean they all do up in fucking Canada at the bars.
Just let him.
We should see if there's a curling club in Vegas.
What? Why?
Just for the novelty.
Darren Till just got what? All right, we have to look this up now.
Nah, yeah.
I'm gonna get the phone out.
Fact check. Ryan, why are you making us do shit? Why, buddy?
Darren.
Yep.
Darren Till.
News. Let's see.
3 foot. Oh my gosh, he's right.
Removed from active roster, including Darren Till. This is an hour ago. BJPenn.com.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate, man, because I really like Darren Till.
Yeah, but he's been.
I mean, I know he's been hurting.
Yeah, I mean, he can go to Bellator. You know, he can go to some other place and be a.
Remember
be a
when we thought?
king.
Remember when we thought Jorge Masvidal was the shit because he knocked out Darren Till and Ben Askren.
Yeah.
And we've been watching mediocre fights from him ever since, and we still keep getting them. Oh, he beat Diaz.
Yeah.
Okay, he did beat Diaz.
Him and
seasoned Nate Diaz.
Him and who was it?
Dude, Gilbert Burns may actually murder him.
That's what I'm saying. That to me,
dumb, so dumb.
I have no interest in that fight.
I think he's already like what I was going to say. He's already cashed in all the smoke that his mouth has gotten him, and those mouth and those knockouts that he's had a while ago, years ago now. He's already cashed in on all that, man. There's none left. All that juice is gone. And there's nothing left except for him getting his ass kicked by Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman twice.
I was about to say getting fucking one man or one punch man.
Also,
fucking Kamaru Usman will definitely do that.
My favorite time for anyone to pick a fight is after you just lost a fight. That's always my favorite. In street fights and MMA, it's always my favorite. You ever see that? A guy gets like his ass kicked, or a guy's like choking a dude in a street fight, and his buddy's like convinced the guy to let him go. As soon as the guy lets him go, he tries to fight the guy again. He's like, "You were beat. Your friends had to convince him not to murder you. You cannot continue to fight now." That's not how I'm seeing that a bunch in T County street fights. A bunch. Actually, at that fundraiser, my brother like pointed a guy out. He's like, "Want to hear a funny story?" So I kicked that guy's ass at a wedding once.
Yeah, your brother looks like he could like spar with a motherfucker at a wedding.
And that's what he said happened.
Shit.
The guy tried to like fucking bull rush him, and Eric fucking guillotined the guy, and his friends had to pull him off of him. And after they pulled him off of him, he tried to fight him again. Like that's not how. That's not how it's supposed to work. That's the Jorge Masvidal.
It never works out like that, Tim. It's not. They don't stop. The referee doesn't come in and say you're done.
Listen, if you get your ass kicked for 5 rounds, try to fucking sucker punch him afterwards. Why not? Paul Daly. Why not? Or maybe you see him at a fucking barbecue shop somewhere a couple months later. You know, you couldn't beat his ass in a regulation fight, right? So might as well fucking run up on him when he's not looking and fucking hit him in the jaw. That's what a real man does.
No, I think it should be challenge him to a rib eating contest.
Dude, my point is, man, I said it wouldn't happen. I used to like Jorge Masvidal, but now he does bitch things. He does things the bitch does. Am I saying he's a bitch? Well, I don't want to get my ass kicked, but I'm saying he does things. Even if someone else did it, he would say that. Try to fight someone after they beat you. Fucking sucker punch a guy at a barbecue joint. This thing's a bitch does, Ray.
Yeah.
I'm
agreed.
tired of Jorge Masvidal. He's not very good. I'm done with him. Us having to fucking pay money to put him on a fucking undercard where he belongs, man. I don't put him in the cage with someone great like Gilbert Burns who's going to murder him.
Could happen.
He's
Not
got
gonna
nothing
lie.
left, man. I really hope they stop doing this shit if he gets his ass kicked. This fucking it cut Darren Till, fucking cut him too. Get out of there, man. Go fight for your own promotion. Go fight bare knuckle MMA Game Bread or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I want to watch Game Bread Boxing, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, maybe he can fight fucking Roy Jones Jr. next. Play some
that would be-
professional cornhole.
By the way, 2 joints. I will ask this just on a legit question I've always had in my head. Are curlers fall into the definition of a hoser? Do they fall into the definition of a hoser? I want to know, because you can freeze and then play some Jonathan. Hey buddy, I love you too. Miss you, buddy. We'll hang out soon. Come to Rev for a fucking class, homie. Let's jujitsu together or the catch wrestle.
You invited a man to catch wrestle you? That's guy.
Yeah. He's like 6'4",
It's weird.
bro. 6'5".
It's weird.
Let's go.
It's weird.
I want test my skills. Test my skills. I really. What?
Nothing. Sorry, I was reading this comment. Go ahead.
I don't know which gym to go to, by the way, while I'm out there.
How about none of them? How about fucking gamble and drink alcohol like you're supposed to fucking do in Vegas?
I gotta get a work in. I didn't go to class on Monday.
Don't
all
you
right.
fucking don't. Well, that's your fault. You should have fucking went.
I was packing.
You just want to fucking brag that you saw a fucking famous person at a gym.
To be honest with you, if I either go to Extreme Couture or I go to
What's the one that Strickland and Chris Curtis and Jordan Levitt? Which one was that? Jordan Levitt had a great fight, by the way. Jordan Levitt knocked dude out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked great. He was pretty excited about it too.
Yeah.
I think he wants to do that more. I never saw him that excited about a win.
Well, I mean, he did
Sober
jump
Carl.
in. Sober Carl, buddy, good to see you. He did jump into. He did Dirty Dancing his coach, and jump into his fucking arms the way he did. Which stop. Like, can we stop with that?
I fucking love Jordan Levitt. I love him because he does weird shit and he's different than everybody else. Everybody's like, "Oh, you have to be a tough fucking man's man." You have to. People think all fighters are fucking Sean Stricklands. All right.
Oh no,
They're
I'm
not.
not.
There's fucking genius book reading hardcore lawyer Mormons
I don't care about
who don't drink like Jordan Levitt.
I don't care about man's man. I'm talking just shit talk better. Like I'm
He
a
did
pro
shit talk
wrestling
in
fan.
England. He called the English people degenerates.
Okay, but he got tapped by Patty the Batty, I believe, in that one. No, or
It's
is that
fine.
the
He's still pretty good.
Still got tapped by Patty the Batty. So,
A
ha.
lot of people did.
Absolutely. Did you see the fucking
Although
footage
I would
of
like to
him?
see him fight Drew Dober. That'd be pretty fun. What?
Did you see the footage of Patty the Batty just like
Eating pancakes?
tapping people? Or
The-
like making his teammates
The
pass
Marines?
out?
Oh, no. I saw him, like, with the military. I saw him do that.
No, yeah, he like tapped out like 3 guys though. Like or not tapped out, but he made 3 guys pass out.
Which 3 guys?
They were teammates of him at his gym. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, that
what the
doesn't
names.
matter. Like, somebody at Rev could fucking do that to you and 2 other guys who are just there. It doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah,
It
but I'm
matters
not
who they are.
part of the Revolution. I'm not a part of the
Bro.
Revolution Fight and Fitness team.
Dude, did you hear Cub Swanson fucking threw a dig at them?
Really?
It was a light one. I think when I say it, it will sound worse than it probably really is. He just kind of questioned what kind of training partners Logan had. basically. He's like, you're not. He's like, it's good to be at your hometown gym. I understand you want to stay from where you're from, but like, you got to go. He's like, I don't know what kind of training he's had. If he's been able to train guys that are good as this guy, it's the thing. You got to go to those gyms to get the really good training partners. What, Mom?
What, Mom? The training partners they have at Rev are world class. Like, without a doubt, Revolution it's a very good gym to train at. So you don't besmirch Cub Swanson. If you want to come on the show and shit talk Rev, feel free, and then I'll give you 8 reasons why you're wrong.
Again, I told you it would sound worse when I say it, because in context, and he did say he's like probably tough guys, but he's like his point is, and his point was correct. He's not training with guys who are also in the LFA. He's not training with guys who are in the UFC and Bellator. And that's true, and that was his point.
I get
that was
that.
his only point.
I understand.
And what he's saying was correct.
Yeah, no,
He also
agree
kind of
with
gets
that.
it open. He doesn't mean they're not tough, but he's saying He knows they're not the league guys who are in these other leagues, which is true.
Not yet.
Not yet, but yeah. And the way my first, I'm like, if Ray hears that, he's going to take that out of context. He can freak out. I know, but it wasn't a real dig. It was like I said, what he said was true, but it wasn't like a dig. Anyway,
I'm defending.
But you know what? Not many guys are at the top elite who aren't at gyms with other guys who are at the top elite. I don't know. Can't think of any. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know Kama Worthy was one, but he won a couple fights and then he lost a bunch and got cut. Tim, are you taking personal calls during the show? Yeah, kinda. My mom's more freaking out more about this than I am, which is making me freak out. Which is why I got pretty much everything done earlier today. Before, never mind. What we got? Actually, Jays, I might need. Okay, that's something else. Private combo. You guys trying to sneak Pulse into Canada? Let's do it. You know what we should do? Fucking trebuchet over the border. Over Niagara Falls. Fucking catapult somebody over Niagara Falls.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm going to need like a big old like crash pad at the other side,
Oh, God. We're going to need every crash pad within a 100-mile radius probably for that landing.
2 joints, you going to be in Vegas? Not 2 joints. Silver Car, going to be in Vegas? 2 joints. Did you pee in the call? Were you peeing when you made this call? Do they take your CPAP machine away from you in Canada? They sure do here, apparently. They will take it from you.
Wow. Yeah, that's still fucking weird to me.
I also don't like them knowing when I'm sleeping. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
At night. Fuck.
Well, it's the government, I'm telling you.
They see you when you're sleeping. Yeah.
They'll take it if you're awake.
So put it on for goodness sake. Are we gonna do tequila quences? I gave you that wheel a while ago.
Yeah. Let's do tequila quences.
And I already pulled the shit up and
and I've got the monitor on so I can monitor how bad the stream looks with it. And take a look.
Probably pretty fucking terrible.
So we're waiting on that.
2 joints wasn't peeing when he called. Come on, man. I thought there's your signature. Tequila quences, la 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 la. You're not gonna tell people the rules. You just don't care anymore.
Yeah. We will. We'll do that here.
As soon as you pull that wheel up, like everything falls apart. Like you start breaking up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
like,
right now, and it's kind of choppy, but it's not terrible.
It's every time we try to pull up anything, we can't do more than one thing at a time.
Yeah. No, apparently. We don't have. And if you want to help us be better, we do have a donation link in the bottom.
No, because he'll just waste that fucking money on bullshit programs.
On what?
On Melon.
Not
This
anymore,
whole trip is
son.
going to be about me Oh, sober car can't come. Boo. Boo. All right, I get it. All right, can't man, got family things and work to do. And your guys are leaving town, and no, we're leaving tomorrow. We're gonna be in tomorrow. Yeah, we leave tomorrow, like 12 hours. We're like 10 hours.
Yeah,
Less
something
than
like that.
So
11. Yeah, no, 10 hours.
hit the thing.
This will be one of the last bits we do because I do have to go to bed, sir. At least for me. You can continue the show.
No, I don't have it. I really don't have anything else, honestly. And I'm not drinking, so it's not nearly as fun.
We'll have some drunk fun while we're drinking in Vegas. So
Spin the fucking wheel.
I'm fucking bringing this shit up.
I can't see it
because it's Tequila Quences. It's the game sweeping the nation and the world. It's the best thing. It's the greatest thing. I still haven't fixed this graphic. But the rules of Tequila Quences is we pick 2 fighters via wheel or more.
Flight for 10 hours.
Shot numbers depend on which round your fighter loses. If it's a 5-round fight, you have the potential to do 6 shots if it ends in the first round. For the 3-round fights, it's 4 and up. Decision is 1. Freak injuries or draws are 0, so they do not count towards your total. This is for UFC 285. We also
I haven't drank
will
3
now be.
Tequila
This one makes me. We need to change this back to the William Knight rule. Go fuck himself.
Mm-hmm.
And that is if you fight misses weight and loses, you have to do double the shots. So if the fight happens, that's when it goes. I will go first because on this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3.
I can't see the wheel.
Let's go.
Can't see it. It's too small. I can't yell at the wheel because I don't know what it says. You can see now.
That better? Oh my god!
Right off the rip.
Oh no! 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 Bullshit!
You spun the wheel, Ray.
I'm gonna put that back.
Can't do that. Not how the game works.
All right.
Ray now has 3 fighters.
First fighter. They picked my first fighter.
You see, I did my best to make the wheel look like money.
I see that. What? No! Fuck you!
I love it. I love it. I wasn't gonna laugh after the first one, but now 2 in a row. This is great.
Fuck off, son!
I'm gonna be carrying Ray back to the horseshoe.
No, God. Alright, I'm just doing it again. I don't give a fuck at this point.
Raymond,
No! Oh, God. Stop!
Now you get somebody. Marquez. Is that Marquez? Yeah.
Yes, it's Julian Marquez. I'm already just taking. I'm just taking. You don't have to, I'm done.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and do another one.
I'll do Tim's right now. 1.
Oh wait, this is for me.
2.
All right.
No. This one's yours.
Okay. Julian Marquez is a plus 130 underdog against Marc-Andre Belleroux. This should be a really good fight, actually. I'm excited for this one.
All right.
Also, I'm excited for what the Cuban Missile Crisis walks out to. He always has a good walkout song.
No,
this
get it! Damn it!
Ooh, I don't want this.
Okay. You've already said you don't want Esteban.
No, I don't know yet. I don't like. Let me look at it before you calm down. Jeez, Ray. Let me take a look here.
I gotta get to bed, bitch.
We have plenty of time. Why can't I find the fucking fights I'm looking for? Oh, because it froze. That's why. Not my fault. Okay. So, Rabibix It's the first fight in the card. He's a plus 225 underdog. I don't know who he is. I don't like it. Get out of here. No.
Oh,
Next.
right.
This is a fucking Grasso.
Being fair. Extra fighter.
Tim picks. Come on.
Nope. I'm not going to allow this. You're not allowed to pick your own fighter.
Yes, I am. These are the rules of Tequila Quinces. These are the rules of Tequila Quinces. You cannot change them mid-game. I'm going to pick... Bo Nickel.
You're going to pick Bo Nickel, huh?
It's his first fight in the UFC, Ray. It might go bad. He might shock the world, get knocked out by Jamie Pickett. I mean, he's a minus 1,500 favorite, but Jimmy Pickett's a tough guy, and he's had 3 times so many fights. Bo Nickel's only had 3 MMA fights, Ray. But yes, I'll take Bo. He is the biggest favorite on the card. But yes, I didn't take Valentina, who I'm more confident in. Bo Nickel.
All right, now I
want to pick somebody I'm not going to put
mine.
money on.
Let's go.
This is another one for Raymond.
Yep, this is my second. I have 1 more to go, or 2 more to go. Nope. Tommy is not here. So it does not count. Let's
That means extra
run it
shot.
again.
That's what that means.
Shut your mouth, Tim.
Hi, Bieber.
I'm looking 18 in the face. That's not good.
Oh, you're
Stop,
gonna
John!
Here you go.
Stop, John!
Just you get to pick your own now.
All right, I'm picking John Jones.
Okay.
I'm picking John Jones. I feel like that's a safe bet. Safe. Not the safest bet ever, but it's definitely there.
All right, so this is me
And-
now.
Yes, this is your last one if
Nothing
you
would,
don't
huh?
get an extra fighter.
We don't want that, do we, Beebs? No.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Tim picks again. Uh-oh.
No!
Dresses Duplessis?
Duplessis.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one. Brunson and Duplessis. Yeah, I'm cool to have something on the line for this fight. It's going to be a good fight. Duplessis is a minus 230 favorite. Man, I don't really. Brunson's a plus 195 underdog. I mean, I figured to be an underdog, but almost 2-1. So okay, I'll put him. Take Dresses Duplessis. Hold on, let me spell it quick. Driscus Dresses Duplessis. Okay, so my guys are Bo Nickel and Dresses Duplessis. I haven't drank 3 tequila Quinces, and I feel pretty decent about this one.
I hope you get every first round finish.
You know what, though?
Every
It would be
first round
such a
finish.
fucking shock if Pickett knocked out Nickel. It could actually be worth it. Also, one fight. What's one more fight I wanted to talk? Well, I kind of want to go down the card, but we don't have. I just one fight I wanted to talk about.
Picking my third and final fighter, hopefully.
Trying to make a bet on my belly, buddy. Third, Ray.
No!
Well, here's the thing: you can put it back, and also you have 2 extra fighters. Remember, so you have a 4th.
No, I only have 3, I thought.
You had 2 extra fighters. He landed on extra fighter twice in a row. That means you have 4 fighters.
Yeah.
Tim, you have a Wolverine in your lap. It's Bird. Okay. So, well, here's the thing. I got to give him somebody in the middle here because I don't want him. You know what? Trevin Jones.
I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it
You
back.
just told me you were going to bet against Cody Garbrandt, but now you're going to put Trevin Jones.
I am, but I'm gonna put it back
All right.
just to be difficult.
All right. I hope you get fucking Loxa Grasso or Jamie Pickett. I hope we get fucking Jamie
Oh
Pickett.
no! Tim picks again. Who are you
Now
picking?
Jamie Pickett. You're going to have Jamie Pickett.
Oh, God. All right. Let me find him here.
Listen, hey, I could have been nicer, but you know what? You put my guy back. I was trying to be nice. This is just just you doing it to yourself, fam.
Yeah, you know what though? It's okay.
All right, Ray has one more fighter left, unless Tim picks again. Tim picks again.
Oh God, no!
Yes. Give me your Jeff Neal.
No,
Actually, Jeff Neal's
no.
great. You just
No,
find a
no,
tough guy. Oh, there you go.
no. Okay.
These two guys are fighting
Jalen
each other,
Turner?
Turner and Gamrot. Yeah, Turner's fighting Gamrot. He's Gamrot is a replacement, but it's still Gamrot is a minus 225 favorite, and Turner is a plus 190 underdog.
You know what? I'm gonna test fate. I'm already on ice. Why not tap dance? Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Shout out to Joey Diaz, by the way, for that. No,
You did this to yourself.
No,
Okay,
no,
you're gonna
yes!
get lucky. No, you got lucky. You got lucky.
Oh, Mana Martinez, you sexy bitch. She's probably, or
That's a
he,
man.
I don't know.
It's a man. He's a plus 255 underdog against Carlin Stamen. It was the second fight in the card, or second or third. No, maybe not. All right. Anyway, against Stamen, Mana Martinez plus 255. So Raymond has Julian Marquez, who's fighting Marc-Andre Ballarod. He has John Jones, who's fighting Cyril Gahn. Jamie Pickett, who's fighting Bo Nickel. And Mana Martinez. How do you spell Martinez?
Martin.
Got it.
Easy.
Mana Martinez, who's fighting that Stamen guy. I have Bo Nickel, who's fighting Jamie Pickett, and Tristis Duplessis, who's fighting Derek Brunson. Oh, but you don't need a backup fighter.
Yes, I already shuffled the wheel for that.
Okay.
And we will end on Tequila Quences. Or if Tim does have a hero of the week.
I don't really. I don't have time to. I was going to look for something, but Damon Blackshear,
right.
who I believe is the first class. All right, Damon Blackshear. He is a plus 360 favorite underdog against Farshid Basharat. So hold on, let me. All right, so our backup is Damon Blackshear. Blacksh Blackshear. So that's Tequila Quences, everybody. You know, I'm feeling pretty good again. I don't know what the record is for consecutive Tequila Quences without drinking, but like I said, I'm pretty sure I've had 3. And special event next week, World Baseball Classic, Tequila Quences. And the week after that, there's another pay-per-view. There's 2 pay-per-views.
I'm gonna have to make fucking payments on my Tequila Quences. This is if I fucking lose this. I'll be like 4 each week until I'm paid up.
Man, unless you have like a medical condition, you should not be able to do payments on anything less than 6.
Yeah, agreed. No, I was gonna say 5 is my max. I've noticed that 5 I can function the next day, depending on what I.
Is the most anyone's done in a show? 8?
Yeah, I think that was Allen with 8.
No, I think Thomas broke it, didn't he? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's when he went to the hospital.
I think so. I really hope Jeff Neal beats out Romanov. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, Jeff Neal's another one of those guys that is a really great fighter to have plus 400, the 4-1 odds. Like, Jeff Neal in an MMA fight, plus 400. Whoa, but fucking Romanov. What's his name? Rachmanov, yeah. Fucking gnarly fucking monster.
He's fucking scary.
It would be fun as fuck. I place would go nuts if Jeff Neal beat him.
Yeah.
I think that would be great. And I think it's very possible. It's definitely the toughest guy he's fought. Although he did beat Magny and Magny beat Neal, but MMA math is stupid and pointless. So Neal's the best guy he's fought. And I'm not going to put money on Neal, but I kind of want to. But I think it's kind of crazy to put money against that guy. That guy's a fucking monster. But Jeff Neal, he looked so good against Luque his last fight. He looked amazing.
Yeah.
He pieced up Luque. So that's why I got this fight. And it's going to be a good fight. I'm really excited for it. And it was supposed to be, a month ago? And then it got canceled, and they put it on this card. So we got lucky. We got this one. I'm excited because I was excited for that fight to begin with, and now we're going to see it live.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited. We will see, and we appreciate you guys watching. And yes, Thomas is okay. He was at orientation today. I talked to him for
What's
a
he
new
doing?
job.
What now?
I don't remember
Is it a
what
radio
he said.
job?
No, I think he still has the radio job.
He hates that radio job.
Radio's a hell of a thing, man. We've learned
I-
that doing this podcast.
Obviously, no one from that station listens to this podcast because he says things about that station on this show. I'm
No.
surprised he's employed.
It happens. But we do appreciate you guys. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're going to be doing vlogs. We're going to be sending pictures. We're going to be doing all that
If we're
stuff.
in the mood. What's
Oh,
the best?
I'm going to... When have I never been in the mood to take fucking video ever? I mean, for God's sakes, I was
Well,
taking...
you- But they want the content they want the good stuff, you know?
Yeah, you're going to be sleeping.
Both of
I'm
us.
giving
Yeah,
them the good
so?
stuff, okay?
It's not good stuff without me, you know that.
Maybe sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But we do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much.
Does my shorts still have the most views of any of our shorts?
No, though, we had one, I think, that got like 3,000.
On Instagram? One had like 8,000 on Instagram.
On 8,000 on Instagram. I'm talking YouTube, though. And what matters.
No, you add them together. What happens?
Okay, then yeah, you have the most.
So
What you wanted to hear, Daddy? Is that what you wanted to hear?
because I'm the man.
You are.
And
That is the man, Tim Danko, right over here. I'm Ray Highclack. And for Bro Plata, we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
Fear loving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. Oh, dude, let's do a leaving Las Vegas. Just get fucking hammered and have like sex with Elizabeth Shue for a week. A whole week.